Awo, 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 awo. 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 Agbae oble kucho. Awo, 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 awo. 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 Agbae oble kucho. Munchi na wonwe. Awonwe. Awonwe. Eyensu. Eyenam. Omanyo a. Ezibam poto. Na. Afi eba. Afi esan eba ni na wekun. Ni gamen. Dan baby men. Waye wafi. Ni woke kai. No ni te no blame ako. Achomi Naa Korle Aboyoo. Mwene Dede Aboyoo. Yo. Ni ke hin yata. Yo. Ni hin otahin. Hin etahulu. Ahin. Ni woke pon wogan. Ni mwene washe. He ni washe. Mine. Mi peji yomo no blayo jimi. Ni mi peji o blayo. Ni yomo echu. Ake eba. Ni eba juye sane papa ake chombu. Keji kpako ba ka na efe bo na akpe Mwene Aboyoo mi di enche yishi ojogba ni nkebo mba wo ba gba Homowo ehisajin wo television no ku omi ye lele gasajin ni fe mo no shishin aje aka onyemi ake Naa Korle Aboyoo Mwene Dede Aboyoo yishi sroto eko no hewo echie benke ni nyebakwe gan ni fe mo dani matabo neken adesane olenoko ake yishin ama donhe keji Mbappe gasajin ni fe mo wa je shishin awo 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 agbae obleku cho mimba no keje blema ni wo bonta homo from Israel to Ethiopia, from Ethiopia to Nigeria, and then to our present settlement. We have fought many battles and won. Shimon, what kind one no lolo? Ejake one nagbai fa. Ni BP etoton ye gadang BMLing. But they are beautiful things too. Gadang baby are beautiful people inside and out. Wape wakwake ablekuma abakumawo ni wonu shishin. The Greater Accra region serves you variety for your nourishment. Are you an investor or a tourist? Ganeo yo alo manse. Nina mowo ye TV no bemli ni wake ni femoy ni bagbele culture, tourism, entertainment, youth empowerment, ke investment agbo ahabu. Achomi Naa Korle Aboyoo Mwene Dede Aboyoo mi maye ni femoy na efe ahe ochiami ni na momi ye TV no TV wono eko mi npe ebo kemba gasajin ni femo no ni to be ni yishi ni nkebo na Dede Aboyoo Mwene nkule keshimi de nche ihe sen ye TV studio se me ni mi nkebo ba gbasale ye Homowo he Mwene wasande gba afen adesa tamoni ewo kejimbo intambo alon katambo keke ohelen mi no yeshia tami ni matambo adesa ni ko Homowo yeli ehe eko ablade odehe ni meke name cheme ikenye me na ne me sion lo ike henye lo na mambi fe intanye alo inkatanye ihion yo ake no heremo ji ake tawo nyele Mwene wasane gba alo adesatamo ni matanye yega wie momi ke blofo wie momi ejake adesane ntanchon game abi pe shiminta maha boyfe bona fe ni Homowo ni nye nushishe ojugba no hewo ekun intanye alo inkatanye nakai meko mehishi neke meine amenye baba o keje heko ke bashege shi ye manemni ne kemene ka meyin pa ya mewio ake woje heko ni won ya heko ejake amesusumo ka menile ka medwemo fen ejiake efia he na meje ke bashe he na meyo ne wo bolo mawe e ka men ya lolo ne kemene ngmene gbi ne wo cheo ame ake game alo gadang baby kejo oke amenye me dang baby e fata amehe ahani wali ake gbemene ameje kushi ni ami ayi kushi seshi bi ji ami ta keshin le papa na atawo hani ameshi amemanye nubia ni amninke hie na ili ehia hu ke chomo Ethiopia ke chomo shi ke bajepo ye Nigeria ni ami ye ile ife ke hinshifio ye jen ekon na me wele amehino na me ke fu ake ame ata wo heko papa ni amehin neke amehie mo ne mo fe mo legbe fanlo ni na mo ye gbetin ameke ni bi pi shino na amekekpe ni amekayo waji homo, which is hunger. The girls, having traveled from their original place of abode, which is in Nubia, where the Nile River lies, departed from their home in search of a greener place, a greener pasture and peace. They traveled from Nubia through Ethiopia, all the way through the Niger River down to Nigeria and settled at a place called Ile Ife. Having stayed there for a while, our folklore tells us that they experienced so much that they decided to take their things and depart again for a better place. These people were led by two brothers. We are told, La Kote Aduawushi and Boketelawe. Giants endowed with spiritual powers. Ni chom yake agba wona ke wo ho ake wo cheme ni ji La Kote Aduawushi ke nyemi Boketelawe ne amekolo wa ade nche ni wo boloma wo ade nche ho esan eke momoko ebu amemni ni chom yake amena momomni ni na mechuo na akpa ni bi hu ojogban dani me ne ya hyiku hye na ya yikushi me fen hia me hia kokeba hoe shibwe akeni nka totonbo ewo ha nke bo ajepo keba he ni wota wo ni wo bagba wo sane eye adesan ade nche he ni matambo keje game efo amefa amehia ho ameba shegeshi amehega shipon na me yo ne no sha mehia mo mnie nke ebo ake no ni na me kayo ojogbanji homo gbefan lo enina mo ifa bemne ni gamene hie ke ba ne homo jia mo jogbande nche anano na abaye shimo hefe heko na asho no na yeje no agio no hewo keji aba hu na heko na ekemeke na wo ke ne ba shegeshi na kan no wonye hie mo wo hie no hewo bo nye cha no wo ba hi bi ene noji bemne ni gameba plekeshi kenkle ye ningoni amniye amechabu akena mejebu amejenu shimonu na ameje ngoni lehiwa mewona kama ni nu ngo nchake naje buwe nu ni ana ngoni wonye medangbe bi na efe na kanpo na mi bi ji ame nchom yake ayemi no shime egbele amemni Ahia ho aba na nungwa ni ji he na ba na nungma manu nuni ngma yem ni nuna anyo anu na mamba hinjeme ni wo hia ho kata be ni me hu ni cho he ko me ya ke na me baba make bo ake ameminjala enyu bo kete la we ke bi ye cho he ko ni la ko ti ado a wo shi nke le hu eseshi bi ye me ni me ke jishishin le ka me hu cho he ko ya me ame ba kple ke ye gojiano ye ayawa aso na me ke kple ke mi ahu ni ngme na me ke ba na he na me yo ni ji wo shagba ni ji gama shi mi anyimi me neke homone hani ame kase noko ame lolu ame koi ame bamoshin ame titi ame wase ame bo ame hewo moden ake bo febo no ejie homo yen ame no rodo kokoko ni homo egbe ame huni ebata ame shishi neke bia nem ni na me fu ame che ame bolomawu nae ame here ame no adu na pale baba o akpa ni ekpleki no ene hani ame fe ame yi ake da afie ame ba kai neke homoni jiame kema na adu na ne tekino na yefenini ame ba kai na kan homo na me wa eyiko ya ke homo ehwe ehiahye ansa amenyeme na me kefa ne kegbe ni ame homo gbegbe ame ye gbejiano na mete me ko me le hu ame ho me ngme ame he aka amenye don ame ba je ame ba nya shimu ame ba sha wana afeni na kansusuma ye hu ame ne kwa ame ye shipon me ye kekeji obu sumi ake bo wo ni wo he wo yake no ho mi nkometo wele fe ko ni baba sumi o ba mom me. So when you hear the festival Homowo, it simply means shame on hunger, or we are hooting at hunger. The Ghana people experience so much hunger that after planting and praying to their deity, Naa, and calling upon their creator, Bolomau, that is the creator of the universe and everything that there is in, they answered them. And there was bounty harvest. Therefore, the Gans always celebrate this festival, which is the Homowo festival, to hoot at hunger, say shame to hunger, and to remember their ancestors who died or gave up as a result of this hunger. Homowo, it's never, and I repeat, never. Again, I repeat, Homowo is never diabolic. Homowo is just like Christmas, remembering the birth of Christ. Easter, remembering the death of Christ. The Passover, remembering the Last Supper. We, the Gans, remember our hunger and remember our ancestors. We also wish to remember and also recollect all of the events that led to where we are today. Let me tell you a little of our traditions and culture when it comes to the celebration of Homowo festival. Noji masumu ake magbala ni bi kumemi machombo kusumi kumeni wo fio then wo jio Homowo ken wiele ne ken chom yake be pie wote me plie na mie wole ake keji ake Homowo be eyeli mo ke hwe mo ke kpotomoto be kono ni nke eboe anyen yo ablade Homowo keji ajeshishi ni abashipe be wo yeli. What I mean to tell you, Homowo is not only during the time when we eat our traditional food. and sprinkle and make merry. But Homowo begins from the very day we visit the sacred farms. Namokba ne duko. Is there ever an harvest without the season of planting? So we begin the festival by clearing the sacred farm. In Ghana, we say Shimba. Nechomyake, akekoi, ebashi. Asa ngomni, ni asahe, akabaduma. But remember, even before Shimba, the people of Dantu, a particular sect of the Ga people, and royal blood indeed, have been tasked with the duty of picking dates. So we know exactly in which month or which date we are going into the sacred farm. Tole, akedani po na baba shin, sake Dantu webiye, ameani na gbobu, na ame kote, wana fe ni wanye wale kalanda, wana emi ficho, wale gbini ababa shin. Waji Homowo iyeli eshishi. This often happens in the month of May, of late February thereabout. That is the picking of dates. Then when we usher ourselves into the month of May, when we know we are preparing for rain, we begin preparing our farms for planting. Noji keji akote ni wona pe be wa botem nyoni hani nyomo ba wo fe woliake ye neke biamni na kan be ni nyomo ne no hewo wo sa wo heke hani dumo ne hewo mini wo ya sa wo mojiamni ojuba. Dantu begins with the clearing. Why? Gameke he Naa Korle Jane na He who starts ends it all. Where you begin is where you end. No hewo keji Dantu me e akwa mete ba me ame baba shikenkle. After they have picked the date, they are first to clear their farms. Ole, ama don himaba. Keji mba. Monicha no magbabo. Stay tuned. Keje blema, you were born tahumo. From Israel to Ethiopia, from Ethiopia to Nigeria, and then to our present settlement. We have fought many battles and won. Shimon, what kind one no lolo? Ejake one nagbai fa. Nibi pi etoton ye gadang BMLing. But they are beautiful things too. Gadang baby are beautiful people inside and out. Wape wakwake ablekuma abakuma wo ni wonu shishin. The Greater Accra region serves you variety for your nourishment. Are you an investor or a tourist? Ganeo yo alo manse. Nina mo ye wati no bemli ni wake ni famoi ni bagbele culture, tourism, entertainment, youth empowerment, ke investment agbo ahabu. Achomi Naa Korle Aboyoo mmene dede aboyo mi ma ye ni famoi na efe ahe ochiami. Nina mo mi ye wo TV no. Wo TV one on. Obo modern ake okahe obotwe intagbe kon alo nkatambo nchano alo nkachano mmene na dede aboyo mmaja oto enme. Dani ya don here inhani oli ake ke Dantu webiye amekwa amete besaka ame ameba shikenklen no hewo anu ogbe na mame ba shikenklen. Kame bashineke no besake sakumo afe ehewon ojogban eyake dantu ba bashi ni len e ba fise. Next, after Dantu has visited the sacred farm, Sakumo Wulomo, that is the Sakumo priest, gets ready to go next. Next, after Sakumo, Esbese Korle, Midenche, Dide Aboyoo, Naa Korle, Inkagbese, Onwa Banshi, Oboche Wamojiami, Osami, Kemonyumo, Ijakabaduni. Right after Gbese and Korle, we have Nae, we have Gwa, we have Naede. We keep going until the last quarter. Kata bemlini na agbe mo ba bote mo jiam ni be ni aduku ejake asa mo minjino. A week after Dantu has visited his farm, the sacred corn or millet goes into the ground. Ochi pepe keji Dantu bashiatan be sake eduma. Sake abele abote shipon adun dani akpa. Noji te fi oten no kwa ake Unji na wonwe awonwe ensu enam omanyo adiban poto o kan halenu o keke nu enu kelo elo ni abu omanye ho aba no he was sako fe no ni kedumu alono ni kegma baba olu e baba asani ofe Homowo ni wo yo afine bi eji heni ashe. The 2022 Homowo Festival rites have begun. And this is where we have gotten to. Dantu has visited the farm. Dantu has planted. The significance of the planting of the sacred millet is to also indicate that the deities in the land have all gone. Not away from the people, but to go and consolidate. They have gone to think and to bring good tidings unto the people. They have gone to engage with the maker so that the planting will be successful. So the maize or the corn that has gone into the ground will yield bountifully. Keji abashi ni aduma pe no chomi ake je ya aduma na ame na akpa keke shi je ma waji nfe ni yo gam ni amete ko emi ama ato agina ame ya dwen gan he bona fe na meke shade ko manya kuseke ba gan ame ya na meke wo boloma we ayana sanigba bona fe ninu ane mliakwe ma ewo ye bi papai ni wo chele baba wo ni wo yele poto na kan bia mi hu sake mo fe mo gbanfunyo fe agbanfunyo wulo mo fe wulo mo wo yo fe wo yo we o bote o gbachumi kon wulo me ya ye ma wo ye ya sole Agbafo ya kwe ameni bi amni. Wona afe na mekesane papa. No ne jema woji ye oke mo. No ne oboloma wo ye oke hagame. Ake ha me. Na mekeba ha. We call the angels we believe protects the Ga people Jemawoji. Jemawoji are different from one. You call them angels. Our name for them is Jemawon. Some people somewhere in the Asante kingdom call them Abofo. The same name. Every tribe here in Africa has a name for the spirits long before the white man came into our land. They managed to change a lot about us. They managed to refine our thinking to think they were right because they wanted us under their control. Amegbagba woni bi baba o mo amenya amechake wodwe moye ni bi piahe ameta woni amechon wogbe amehie wo hia ameye wo no hewon amefo wo echiamle shimu shida ahachofelo ake one thing or some of the things they failed to change were the names that we called our spirits before they came. They told us about Jesus Christ and told us about the prophets, but we knew them. We called them Wulome. We called the Creator, Jesus, God. We called him Bolomawu. Bolomawu is the Creator. So these deities or these spirits, the angels, go. They go in isolation away from the people, away from our debt, away from our sins, away from our troubles, away from our noise. To go and think in peace, to return 1 month later. That is why after Nadumo, there is a 1 month ban on noise making in Accra. No he won't. Ni keji adoma pe aka fe dede aka bolo afo ho fe momli efia he afe dio efia he afe din bona fe ni ye ko emi Jemawoji ye ke mumoye amedwen na meto amagina ye hijole ke twenjole mi. Let me ask you a question, my people. Anyameme, ni hani mabia ni sanye. Keji chata, nyao, jibo. Ni nyenta unyeto ajina, yenye bia he. Ani nyata he na mesun lala ho, agbele TV mi ho, alobuke bi mbo ko ka, ni nyeta ate ni bake nyenjengbe ken bia he. Tapita. Ibale na kan. Nye buti o nye piami. Alo nyeta wo he ko ni jo. Nyeta ni nye vio bukusane. As parents, when we want to think about the family, we do not go sit amongst the children where they are playing helter-skelter, making so much noise, or where there is so much music, loud television noise, to say we are thinking or discussing the affairs of the family. We seek isolation, peace of mind, to think properly. That is the same thing that we exhibit during the ban. But a lot of people do not understand, and they're mistaking it for some sort of diabolic activity. Okay, let me ask you, Don't you celebrate Ojra festival? Doesn't it start with tradition, rites, customs? Don't you celebrate Hogbachocho, Damba, and the rest? Odra. We are expected to keep some peace. We are expected to listen to the landlords of the land. People like me, Naa Korle Aboyoo, need my peace to think about my people. And I expect you, who watches and listens to Naa Korle Aboyoo, to heed to the instruction. Now, to more serious matters affecting the stage that my people have gotten to. In Kenya, afine Homowo na baye be a washe woduma ni wo bu ho fe mo heye gamni shilolo akai afi. I ask these questions, and I ask this question to the leaders of this land. Kejinye dunga ninye gu ho fe mo he haninye gu ho fe mo heye gan akra pelo aklo wai bibi ni holo nye shishita flache ni ame game ame langmo ekenye no cha ani ame liake nyeduma. I ask this because it confuses me. Right now, in our modernized Ghana, in our modernized Accra, our villages have turned into urban areas. They are no longer villages. And I take a typical example, like Botiano, a jurisdiction under the Sempe flag. Keji aduma pe be wo hie ke wo to efe kanshi ye gape. Ejake ye wo dwemom ni ableku ma ye gan metwo ni ye. Jarajam ni ameyo e wo be wo hie jiratin wo hie jiramli wo hie gani mantase jiamli wo nkwa ke namo ni ya gbe alo namo ya fe dede ni wo mole. She ye hey ni holomni ni jen ni taflache ame benke ko ke ni bi hey ni wo jema waji ba ya na me ba adwe ame he jeme mo wo he pa no ni wo ba ya jen. So you see, Madumo is nothing diabolic. Rather, it is for mercies and grace. It has got nothing to do with your businesses, or perhaps a little to do with it. You see, when the Wulome go into isolation and fasting, they pray for all. They pray for Game and pray for Ablekumai. They pray for our businesses. They pray for life. They pray for prosperity. So the coming year will be better than what you experienced this year. When the preacher is preaching, you do not talk. You pay attention. Our Wulome, our priest, are speaking to the Creator. Be silent. Let them listen to the voice of the Creator. So they come back with good tidings. Here you are in Bilani be namely in Chombo Ojobani onu shishi. Ake je womboni. Ni je ni foni. Ni je ake aduma ni mokonuchumo hu ayashipon. Alo mokonuchumo afite. Alo a helme a umanye kenya. Tabita na kansusu mo fe amaleni. Mo, ulome ya, mayeli, bona fe, ni ame soli, ni ame bi jomo, shade papa, o manye papa, kenina mo, ahamo femo. Ni yoshipon. Keji otaso mochumi, ni ashie, ufi odio, no boye motwe. Femo dio aha wulome, na ke boloma we, ana saniba. Bona fe na mese kuwe, efe o manye, ehami, inkebo fe. I believe I have educated you enough on some of the rituals, some of the practices, some of the traditions, some of the customs we undergo in preparation for the Homowo festival. And I believe by now you have realized it is nothing diabolic. The ban on drumming has significance. It is also to notify you that the sacred maize has been planted and the Wulome needs peace in their prayer. All the year round, we've been surrounded with a lot of noise. People cursing here and there. People fighting here and there. People arguing here and there. Blood spilling. Controversies. Gossip. Negativity. They don't want to go before their Creator with such. They want to be pure and holy before they go before their Maker. They want to go before their Christ, your Christ, their Maker, in peace, tranquility. So they only give you the sign. It is time to give us our peace with our Maker. It is time for you to give us some space with our Creator. That is all that the ban signifies. Give them some peace and tranquility. I don't think that is too much to ask. Ihe you ake ene eji no koni onyeni ofi. Ake afi ami fe angmebogbe. Obe, olomo, opeleni ahe, obolo, po pa ko ka, nyete nyeba, ni fonji fe ofieko. Ake, ha minyon kome ye tu enjolemni. Bona fe, ni mi hu inke mbolo, inke inyomo, inke ihi enyelo, anasaniba. Nyon kome pe, ye afi e femni, ene akawa ahabu ake ofi. Ene pwe, e habogbe, ni bohu, o ya sole momli. Keji ake wulo me ya yima. Nyon chon ake bogmo folo bohu nyon sole. Bohu ba nye no sole. Ye hejolemni, ke tu enjolemni. Je Bible le no ni ke. Ake Kristo e, mumomi mbamoni. Ni jalo efe sa aka meba ehie ye mumomni. That is what we are trying to tell you. God is spirit, and he who worships him must worship him in truth and in spirit. Keji efia hefe dio, twen jole ye, ubuti yo omumomli, ubuti yo omli ojuban, yu osolimo, afole isho ehi. Dede Aboyoo, Naa Korle Aboyoo. I hope today I have been able to come your way with good education. I have taught you a lot and enlightened you on where we have gotten so far with the preparation towards the Grand Homowo celebration. Niji, iyo yake ngwene ingbelo hingme inchosebo ni kaibo ni chombo ni bikome ye noni wa fia hunke henu wabashe amonto ne. Makai mayahi magbla ni biamni bemni ni wonya he. I will continue to educate you and enlighten you as the stages progresses. But for now, where we are is the ban on drumming and noise making. And I urge you to give our Wolome that much respect. Dede Aboyoo Korle Nkebese, what do we? What do? Ma ete shipon. Po wasa wake obonu ewochumlin. That is, after Ma has gone into the ground, the sacred millet has been planted, or the sacred maize has gone into the soil, and the ban on drum and noise making has been placed. There is another sign that follows. The sacred drum of the royal homes are also put in isolation to tell you that put yours away. They are no longer drumming, and you should no longer do so. So churches, put your drums away, put the tambourines away, put the flutes away, put the piano away, put the guitar away for 1 month only. You can still go before Christ with your song of praise and worship. Obanye no kojamo aya onyumo hie. Yogbemni lamo. Je baja oyimi. No hewo nyonkometo pe. Yeketwa ejake bese ewo obonucho. Momo. I say thank you to the Majiacheme, to the Wolome, to the Wawawaye, to the Agbanfoe for having kept our tradition sacred. It was so beautiful to see them adorned in their purity, white. It was so beautiful watching them retrace their steps to the journey of the past. They so remember how far I have brought them. They so remember how far Naa has brought them. And they remembered how much Wabolomau protected them. They have remembered they are not lazy people. They must farm, they must plant, and they must pray and await the harvest. I will leave you, but with a piece of advice. Machine ye bie, yake bie washi. Shimon Aboyoo ninklekene ishinye efolo nakai. Machine kengawo. Majiacheme, manyeme, Wolome Agbanfoe kewawawaye. Nyabuwa mitwe. Ye tree papa me. Biami ni wo shene wo Wolome yimbote nye gbachujiamni ye ma yeli momni ke solimona. Ye fine ni nye yane nye ke chi drum chi papa chi ni minche chi ni mfumbe mi aboti amni. Ye nye solimomni wo bakpa fai ye kaya ni nye solonye ha gama bi gama seshi game dangbe efe bona fe ni manye ablawo wo shere wo yano ke wo jebu wo jenu papa wo pan ni wa gbla ye afini baba mi efe nwe e ba hwe wo hin ni ke e ba ho e lo ma no po ke ba hwe wo hin wo shere ni wo ya wo hin gama bi ni benu chumo ya na no chumo meni taflache amenfe ni amenwo yi bi na wo ye gam ni hu amepa wo manche yeli sanji baba o ne hu fe hu ne solia ni fe se afo bona fe ni wo manche ena na kan twi fan twi kron ke agbene dwemoni mi egbele ojogban bona fe ni enye edwengan ne chigan se ke ahye ni sa keke gan aya nyele manche ye solia nye hale Efe he koni sake mo kwata na eta ne solia ake wo denche wo je denche jema wo je denche mo denche cheme denche aje komi ami na mekamedu na bata he ni sake ameta no chumo fe no chumo ni sake mo kwa achu aje no nomni ni ahani mo achu mo fe mo ni ye no ko fe mo ke hagan na ehie pa no alo efe ye na kamo akaile ne solio nye ha ablo boloi amenu chumo fe afe yakashi mo amechake ya fi he mi ye kaya wo gboye ablekuman ye ya no nye solio nye ha mi na mehwelia mo na fe na me na ke worship on ne no hwele mo mani ka me wo ma wo gonti po denche edwetwon amehi no hiwo da ke buena ame gonti edwe ni dweli amehi e kaya me shimon ye japo ke manye ye japo ke shade indunga no hiwo mie etwa omani aba nune ha madu ahimaba keji mbape pension bi ema ha na akokwe achireku na ehie nyehie mimba no keje blema you were born tahumo from Israel to Ethiopia, from Ethiopia to Nigeria, and then to our present settlement. We have fought many battles and won. Shimon, what kind one no lolo? Ejake one nagbai fa. Nibi pi etoton ye gadang emli. But they are beautiful things too. Gadang baby are beautiful people inside and out. Wape wakwake ablekuma abakuma wo ni wonu shishin. The Greater Accra region serves you variety for your nourishment. Are you an investor or a tourist? Gane oyo alo manse. Nina mo ye TV no bemli ni wake ni femo ni bagbele culture, tourism, entertainment, youth empowerment, ke investment agbo ahabo. Achomi Naa Korle Aboyoo mmene Dede Aboyoo mi maye ni femo na efe ahe ochiami ni na mo mi ye TV no wo TV wo no oyiwala don ake ofebe ni obo wodenche wo yomo Dede Aboyoo tuwe ihe yo ake ni bi ne ke gbagba na efe ade san de tambo na efe ke ngawo ne ke ba afe okodo ko keje minke keji pa ko ba kan ne gbo na Accra amonto na ele wo television no ko ni gasanji ni fe mo mi no wo hin ni mi ngbaji Naa Korle Aboyoo mmene Dede Aboyoo akengugu agboken na agbonton shimu keji yemi eyi ni mbe mi hu itofa ho se ya stream ekon ko shejeme take mo 1 second subscribe mo like mo share mo ejake ngawo ke education ake bahawo afi na ele je gamepe ano no ha ni blow for fire mi ake ha ablekuman boye manse bi kemeni yo man emlinfin no he wo ja share mo anegbehwa ni mo fin ama na no eko kejemni wose kun ko kemi ya pe wo kemi Naa Korle Aboyoo ke Aboyoo ba pe wona fe ni he na ke ni bi ehye wo gbla mi wo chonbo oyiwala don ekun o manye afe ono bien ke bo bashi oke wojo bye bye Aboyoo telo manye my sang my ba atrebu telo manye my sang my ba Korle telo manye my sang my ba nae telo manye my sang my ba nae telo manye my sang my ba Korle telo manye my sang my ba my sang my ba sakumo telo manye my sang my ba